2.
All right, y'all, good morning. Happy Monday. My name is Dylan. I'm going to be your instructor here for the next 30 minutes. We have a TR30 today. It's going to be a little bit different than what I've been teaching. It's going to have a lot more rowing today. So for those of you who don't have a rower, don't worry. There's plenty of bodyweight exercise. I'm going to give you a lot of good work. But for those of you that do have the rower, you're going to have a lot more to play with and to row with today. We have the wonderful Courtney, one of our beautiful coaches that we have here at Row as well. She's going to be here taking the class with me, so watch her for modifications. I'm going to be coaching a little bit too, what she's doing form-wise. It's going to help me out to help coach you guys through this as well, all right? So we're going to get started here with some high knees side to side along that mat. Don't start yet. I'm going to show you real quick what I mean. So we're going to go through high knee, pause, all right? So it's going to be the first 60 seconds. Warm-up is 5 minutes. We're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, get it started here. Again, 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, and then give me that pause. That's it. Side to side, driving that knee, holding, and then stop. All right, I want you to squeeze through that core with every single rep. That pause comes through your core. So as you come through and drive, again, through the core, I'm saying a lot, but it's because it's extremely important. That's where all of your strength, all of your stability stems from, is through the core for every exercise that you do. Beautiful, y'all. We have 25 seconds here. That's it. Breathe through. This gets your heart rate up. This is going to get that blood flowing. For the first 5 minutes, this is your time to set those goals, set those intentions, and think about why you're doing this here for the next 30 minutes. We have 3, 2, and 1 now. I want you to go ahead, shake it out. Feet are about hip width apart, hands behind your head. You're going to give me 1 good morning. Keep that back flat, knees are slightly bent, and then calf raise at the top. So from the side, notice how my elbows are wide. That keeps my back nice and flat. Knees are not fully locked out. Keep them slightly bent. As you come up through, squeeze those glutes and give me a calf raise. It's another 60 seconds here. So take your time. Exhale as you stand back to the top. And then inhale as you come back down to the bottom. You have 30 more seconds here. 30 more seconds. Each one of these exercises in the warm-up is a full 60 seconds, so you have plenty of time to perfect your form and just squeeze in all the right places. You have 15 seconds left. Good, that's it, y'all. Last 10, you're going to body weight squats. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out now. Body weight squat. Down, up, and squeeze. Just nice and easy squats here. Make sure you're keeping your chest proud, keeping that core nice and tight. And remember, you want to keep those heels on the floor. You should be able to wiggle your toes at the bottom of your squat. That's always a good indication that you're back far enough and that weight is not in your knees and your toes. You have about 30 seconds left here. 30 more seconds. Inhale down. Exhale up and squeeze. We're going to come all the way down to the floor in a push-up position in about 20 seconds. Good. Always breathing with every single rep. Exhaling when your body's doing the most work. Last 10. Finish strong here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. High plank position here. I want you to give me 1 push-up, and then push back to your down dog. I want you to pedal your feet out 1 at a time. Give me a couple reps here, and then come all the way back forward for that push-up. Your modification, you can always drop to your knees for that push-up, and then back to those toes for that down dog. You always have the modification to go to your knees for any type of push-ups that we do. There's always going to be modification for every exercise we do as well. So don't feel like you're not being efficient if you can't do the exercise that I give you. Make sure that you're staying focused on what works best for you, for your body. If you need to take modification, please take it. It's only going to make you better in the long run. Again, it's a fitness journey. It's not a sprint. It takes a while to get to where you want to be. You have 10 seconds here, and then we're going to go to our last exercise. We have 3, 2, and 1. Now, once you stay in this plank position, we're Bring your left or your right leg up. It's going to give you a nice little runner's lunge here. Give me a couple pulses. And then switch sides. Again, you're going to want that constant motion here. Even through these stretches, you want to keep each stretch dynamic. That means you're constantly moving. Static stretching is saved more for your recovery. That's when we hold the stretch for a longer period of time, 15 to 30 seconds. But here, hold it for a few seconds, continue that little pulse. Again, to keep that blood flowing, so keep that mind and that body moving. Think of it this way. We have 30 minutes of movement coming up here after this. So it's only natural, it's only right for our body to continue to move through the warm-up as well. All right, we got 15 seconds here, and then we'll get our first break, and I'll explain that first working set. Good, that's it, last 5. Last couple, you got 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, relax for a second here. You got about 60 seconds, and then we're gonna get into that first working set. So, this set coming up is a very big set. It's gonna be about 15 minutes long, give or take. So, we're gonna start with 3 rounds of 3 different exercises. It's gonna be a total of 2 minutes long, 2 minutes long. It's gonna be 60 seconds of forward stepping lunges, 30 seconds of pike push-ups, and then 30 seconds of a plank. So, those forward lunges look exactly how they sound. You're gonna step forward, push back. Alternate each side for 60 seconds. The second exercise is going to be a pike push-up. So I want your fingertips to face each other slightly on the mat. You're gonna start here, walk those feet up as high as you can, and then you just give me a push-up through those shoulders. Your modification, you can always drop to your knees, push forward, and back. So you're still dropping your forehead to the mat and back. Just from your knees, it's a little less tension on your shoulders. The last one, we all know what a low plank looks like on your elbows. After you go through that 3 times, we're gonna hop on the rower, 1 minute hard row, then we'll go back, 2 more rounds on the floor, and then a 250-meter row to finish. For those of you who do not have a rower, just pay attention. I will have different exercises for that minute, minute and a half, whatever it's gonna be on that rower, all right? Go ahead, get set up, stand in that position, ready for those forward stepping lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, let's go. As I mentioned in that warm-up, everything stems from your core. So, if your core is not tight here, you're gonna come down, you're gonna feel wobbly, you're gonna feel all over the place. Keep your core tight. That's gonna keep your balance. It's gonna keep you grounded. That's gonna keep everything square and rigid. Keep breathing, keep pushing through. Every single rep, I want you to breathe. Your modification, this is way too much, just go into a reverse lunge. It makes it a little bit easier on you. It's less pressure through your quads, through those knees. That forward stepping lunge works on your explosive power on that front leg. So as you come through, when you step back up, make sure you're pushing, exhaling through off of that front leg. Down, exhale as you push up through. You have 5 seconds. Pike push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, come on down. It's only 30 seconds here, not a ton of time, so make sure you get yourself set up and get right into it. Good, you're already halfway through. That's it, y'all. Courtney's a perfect example. Back is flat, butt is as high as she can get it. Again, she's pushing the top of her head or her forehead into that mat. All the tension is on her shoulders. That's beautiful, beautiful form. We have 3, 2, and 1. Now come all the way down. Just hold that low plank here. Just hold your low plank. It's only 30 seconds. You're now down to your last 20. And then we're going to do that all over again, 2 more times. That's it, y'all. Continue to breathe. Last 10. Hold it, hold it. We have 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Step it up. Shake it out. Clock is still running, so I want you to continue right into it here. You can take as much time as you need. I don't care how long of a break you need to take. I don't care how many reps you get. I just want you to continue to push through, continue to breathe with every single exercise that you get. It's all about making the most out of every single exercise. It's only 30 minutes here. It's not a ton of time, so I'm going to try to push you through a little bit harder than you're used to. I want that heart rate to be up. I want that body to be burning. I really want you to mentally have to tap into that extra little bit of strength. It's all about mind over matter. You have about 20 seconds left here, and then we're going to go into those plank push-ups. Good, that's it, y'all. Last 10. Giving those shoulders a break for 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, shake it out now. Right back down. Find that position, find that form, and get right back into it. That's it, y'all. Again, that modification. You can always drop to those knees, but make sure you're still pushing forward and back. You're still trying to push that nose or the top of your head into that mat and back out, because I want that tension to be in your shoulders the most. Shoulders and triceps are what we're working here on this exercise. You have 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, drop to those elbows and just hold. Again, it is a 30-second plank here. Remember, planks are a full body workout. You should be squeezing every muscle you can think of, from the bottom of your feet all the way to the top of your head. Glutes, hamstrings, quads, everything through, all the way to those shoulders. Make sure you squeeze, but make sure you continue to breathe. Do not hold that breath. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, shake it out. Last round here. No. Take your time getting up, shake it out, and get right into it as soon as you can. Down, and right back up. Down, right back up. That's it, y'all. Breathe through. Every single rep requires a breath. Stay with it. That's it, y'all. That's it. Come on. 30 more seconds here. 30 more seconds. Remember, keep yourself accountable throughout all of this work here. It's a lot harder to do this stuff when you're not in the same room, when you're at home. But that's the most important part. That's where the mental capacity comes into play. This is not only going to make your body stronger, but it's going to make you so much more mentally stronger and more stable and healthier just by pushing yourself through a 30-minute workout. We have 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, come on down. Last time through, before we get a little break, I want you to come right up. Give me those plank push-ups. That's it, y'all. Halfway through, 15 seconds here. Squeezing through those shoulders to those triceps with every single rep. That's it, y'all. 5 seconds left. Don't give up early. Last rep. You have 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Now, I want you to go ahead right into that plank and just hold. It's only 30 seconds here. Let that body shake. Let it burn just a little bit. You have 15 left. And then you get a nice little break to transition to that rower. If you don't have a rower, again, pay attention to me. I will give you the next exercise coming up. Less than 10. You have 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, go ahead. Shake it out just for a second here. Towel off, grab some water if you need. You got about a 15 to 20 second transition time. I want you to go ahead, set your timers on that rower to 1 minute. It's going to be a full minute here. Again, as hard as you possibly can go for 1 minute. Try and get as many meters as possible on that rower. For those of you who don't have the rower, we're going to do plank jacks. All right, so you're going to be holding here. You're going to plank jack for 60 seconds. You can always modify by stepping out 1 at a time if you need. But we're going to start in that high plank position. We're going to get it started here in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, let's go. Clock is running. Again, on my floor, plank jacks here. Same exact form as any other plank. Butt is flat, back is flat, core is tight. Just that little added challenge, a little extra challenge to step it out and back in, or hop it out and back in. You're not only working your core, but you're working those IT bands on the outside of your legs a little bit, working those glutes. Continue to push through. Halfway through here, you have 30 seconds left. Push through, breathe for me here. On my rowers, if you can add any speed, any tension, any strength in those legs, add it here, finish strong, let's go. The point is to get out of breath. The point is to challenge yourself a little bit more than you're used to. This isn't supposed to be a walk in the park. It's supposed to challenge you, it's supposed to make you better. Keep yourselves accountable here, you have less than 10. That's it, y'all. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, shake it out, drop it down. You have another about 15 seconds here to go ahead and hop off your rower. We have 2 more rounds on the floor, and we have a 250-meter row on the rower itself. All right, y'all, just breathe, shake it out. You got about 10 seconds here, and then we'll get right back into it. Again, forward stepping lunges, you've already done it 3 times through. So I know that you know what you're doing. Now I want you to challenge yourself a little bit more. Maybe squeeze a little bit harder, maybe explode off of that front leg a little bit more. Whatever you can do to make it just a little bit harder on yourself. You have 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Down and up. Breathe. Inhale down. Again, you exhale as you explode back to the top. For those of you who just got off of that rower, it's going to be obviously a little more difficult because your legs are a little more tired now.
Yes.
But that's, again, what makes you better, all right? I want you to focus on that hurt. No pain, no gain. This is the type of pain they're talking about. That burn, right to the brink of wanting to give up, but you don't. You don't quit. You stay with it. You have 20 seconds left. Woo! That's it, y'all. Less than 15, less than 15. You're going back down for those pike push-ups. It's only a couple more rounds. I think you can say goodbye to them forever. We have 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out now. Come on down. Let's get right into it. Down and up. Beautiful job, y'all. That's it, that's it. We're almost through. 15 seconds left. 15 more seconds. Then you can just hold that plank. Again, you're supposed to feel it in your shoulders, triceps here. They should be shaking. They should be burning. How's it feel burning? Yeah? Fantastic, she said.
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all. Hold it down.
Hurts so good.
Elbow plank.
Woo.
Breathe, y'all. Come on. You only have 15 more seconds here. 15 more seconds.
Yes.
1 more round through, then you're on that rower. I promise that next break is coming. As soon as you're done with that final rowing portion, you get a full recovery. So let's look forward to that. That is your finish line. Earn that next break in 3, 2, and 1.
Yes.
Shake it out, stand it up. Whatever time you need, and then get right back into it when you can. This is your final rounds on the floor. This is it right here. Then you get to row it out, or I'll give you one exercise on the floor to do for the time that they're rowing. And then we'll get a full break. And the final set is only a quick 6-minute set. Half of it is rowing. So I want you to earn that last little bit. This is a perfect time to check back in with those goals. Ask yourself why you're doing this. Ask yourself how bad you want it.
Dylan.
What?
Let's take it up.
All right. Last 20 seconds. Apply lunges. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Yes.
Let's do it. Come on. Last 10. Last 10. Woo. You're here to earn it. No other way to do it but to challenge yourself. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all. Shake it out. Right into those plank push-ups. Right back to it. You have less than 30 seconds here. You are down to your final 15. Give me 15 seconds of the most perfect pike push-ups or modified push-ups that you possibly can. 10 more seconds. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't stop. Let's go, y'all. Last 5. Come on. Last rep. We have 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Find those elbows as soon as you possibly can. No breaks. We're going to get that transitionary break in about 20 seconds. You have a little bit of time to breathe as we get that rower set up. Last 15, y'all. Come on.
Yes.
Less than 10. We're almost there. Let it hurt. Push through that burn. Squeeze, squeeze. You have 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Shake it out. Now, I want you to take your break. You got about 15 seconds here. 20 seconds max. We're going to go ahead, set up that rower for 250 meters, 250. We're gonna go based on Courtney's time on that rower. So, the faster she gets done, the faster you get done, all right?
Pressure is on.
Pressure is on.
Legs are on fire.
Exactly.
All right. Let's do
so,
this.
don't worry, for those of you at home that don't have a rower, our legs are gonna be on fire too. We have a half burpee. So, we're gonna start here. We're gonna come up, we're gonna hold for a couple seconds and then push back. Up, hold, and then push back. If you're modifying, you can always come up, step, and push back. All right, we're gonna get started here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, let's go.
Yes.
Hop it in, push back. Hop it in, push back. These burpees are meant to be more controlled. They're a little bit slower. You're holding and then pushing back. Up, hold, push back. Still keep in that perfect squat form. You still want to keep your chest as tall as you can, back as flat as possible, and keeping those feet back, glutes back, wiggle those toes at the bottom. That's it, y'all. Come on, let's go. Push through, push through. Come on, rowers, you're right there with us. Let's go.
Woo.
We're almost finished. That's it, y'all. That's it. Come on now. Let's finish strong.
Yes.
All the way through.
Done.
We're all done. All right, y'all. Take your break. Breathe. Just focus. You've earned it. Your minute break here. I might give you a little extra, a little bit more than a minute just because you earned it for sure. That was a nice long set. I know it was a big 15-minute set there, but you have to thank yourself. You finished it. You made it through. The last set we have, again, is 6 minutes. That is it. 6 minutes, very quick. It's going to feel a lot quicker than that 15-minute, obviously. All right, so we're going to start off on the rower for the first 3 minutes of the 6. All right, we're going to have power pushes. 20, 22, 24 are your stroke rates. We'll start at 20. We're going to go, again, as hard as you can through your legs for 1 minute, 22 for a minute, and then 24 for a minute. For those of you that are on the floor without a rower, we're going to start with a side plank. You do 30 seconds on this side. We'll flip it over. We'll do 30 seconds on the other side. When they switch to 22, we're going to go into mountain climbers. 60 seconds there. Then when they go to their final stroke rate at 24, we're going to go ahead into a scissor squat hop. So you're going to start on those feet. You're going to hop, cross those legs, back down, cross, back down. Your modification, just squat and calf raise. I still want you to get that little bit of explosive power, even if you're not jumping. All right, y'all, we have about 5 seconds here. 5 seconds. We're going to go ahead, get it started on that rower. 3 minutes, starting at 20. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, let's go. For those of you on the floor, side plank, right or left side, I don't care where you start. Just make sure you're in it here. That's it. Again, my rowers, think about your form. Legs core arms, arms core legs. Strong, powerful push from that catch through those legs. That's the most powerful section of that stroke. Through your legs, all the way back to the top. For those of you in that plank, we're going to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Switch sides, forming here. 30 seconds, and hold. That's it, y'all. Breathe. Stay focused. Those of you on the rower as well. Exhale as you push back and pull. Inhale as you come back forward. Breathe through. My rowers in 5 seconds go to 22. My rowers in 3, 2, and 1. 22 on that stroke rate. For those of you on the floor, flip it right into that mountain climber. Let's go. Drive those knees to that chest. Your modification, you can always just go 1 at a time. Another 60 seconds here. That's it, y'all. Breathe through. Stay focused. You're almost halfway through already. Now on the floor, I don't care how many breaks you take. If you need to take a break, take a break. That is fine, but don't make that break too long. Get right back into it as soon as you possibly can, because that's where, again, you get better. When you push yourself through, if you're giving up at that first sign of fatigue, that's what your body wants. Your body does not like to change. You have to force that change. That's why working out, that's why these exercises are supposed to be difficult and challenging to you. We have 10 seconds left. Rowers have one more stroke rate. We have one more exercise on the floor. That's it, y'all. On the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Rowers, 24 on that stroke rate. 24 on the floor. Now, I should hop, cross, back down. If you're hopping and crossing, make sure it is the opposite leg every time. If you're just squatting to calf raise, then just squat and calf raise. Pretty simple, straightforward. Keep that chest out, keep that core nice and tight. You have about 35 seconds left. 35 seconds here. Perfect your form on the rower, on the floor, wherever you're at. Stay strong, stay focused.
Yes.
That's it, y'all. Last 20 seconds, come on. Keep that pace.
Yeah, Dylan.
Last 10 seconds, y'all, come on. Last 10.
Yes.
Push yourselves here. Let's go. No giving up early, no stopping. We have 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, shake it out.
Woo.
You have 30 seconds here to transition from your rower to the floor, or just 30 seconds in general. Grab some water, towel off, and just breathe. We're gonna go into a little bit of a core set to finish. Each exercise is only 30 seconds at a time, so it's gonna be quick transitions through.
Yes.
Got about 15 seconds here. So first exercise we're gonna start with is a Superman to lat pull down. So you're gonna try to hold here, pull down, and extend up. Modification, you can always go one arm at a time. If you need to, you can drop down for a second to breathe, come right back up and pull, all right? 30 seconds there. And then we're gonna go into tricep push-ups. Everybody knows what tricep push-up is. Then we'll go into butterfly kicks for 30, scissor kicks for 30, and then we'll have a little crunch pulse to finish. All right, we're gonna start here in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, let's go. Superman, and pull. Extend out, exhale, push. Exhale as you pull back. Again, the main point here is to squeeze through, trying to bring those elbows down to those hips. So again, Courtney is in a perfect position here. Her hips are on the floor, her legs are lifted, her glutes, her lower back are squeezed, and then her upper back is what's doing those lat pull downs. So you're gonna try to work those big muscles down the sides of your back. We have 3, 2, and 1. Now, come on up. Hands are nice and close. Tricep push-ups. Now for these tricep push-ups, I want the insides of your arms right on those ribs every single time. Try not to let those elbows flare out to the sides. Even if you have to drop to your knees, try to keep those elbows in nice and tight. As many reps as you can. You have less than 10. We're gonna flip around for those butterfly kicks in 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, flip around. Lay all the way back. For those of you with low back issues, put your hands underneath your butts and go with those butterfly kicks. Straight up, straight down. If you want more of a challenge, then go ahead and bring those hands behind your head, but you must keep that lower back pressed into that mat. You have less than 10 seconds here. Switching to scissor kicks, try to go right into it without a break. In 3, 2, and 1. Right into it. That's it, y'all. That's it. Breathe through, breathe through. Again, I don't care how many breaks you take, but with each transitionary exercise, I want you to try to get into it and do at least a few reps before taking that break. That tricks your mind into thinking that you're working a little bit harder. That tricks your body into thinking that it needs to adapt, needs to get stronger. We have 10 seconds left. Again, holding that crunch and pulse in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up halfway, and then pulse. Hands behind your head, or hands are out front. If hands behind your head is too much, just put your hands out front here. Keep those knees slightly bent. And again, it's only a half crunch. Back and forward. We have 15 seconds here. Woo! That's it, y'all. Breathe through. Last 10, last 10. Keep that tension on that core. This is your final exercise. We'll get a stretch, and then be free and clear to go ahead about the rest of your day. You have 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead.
Yes.
Drop down. You guys are amazing.
Awesome. Elbows.
We finished.
Woo, woo.
Elbows. Coronavirus reverse elbows. All right, y'all. Come on down, reaching for that right or left leg. If you're not drenched in sweat, then you didn't work hard enough. I am soaked. Courtney is soaked. Let's go to the other side.
My legs are on fire.
You know, it was a good workout when the two coaches are dying out of breath and sweating. All right, y'all, reach forward. Good, now from here, I want you to go ahead, plant those feet, elbows inside those knees, nice little froggy stretch here to keep that chest proud. Be sure to be on the lookout for the schedule throughout this week. Every day, Monday through Friday, we have a 7:30 a.m. and a 12 p.m. live. Let's roll up. Nice and slow, head's the last thing to come up. Give me some nice twist when you get to the top. And then on your Saturdays and Sundays, the live class is going to be at 9 a.m. It's going to be different coaches, different assistants in the backgrounds. So you're going to see almost everybody that you love and know from Total Row. So make sure you follow along, check the schedule, sign up for these classes. And even if you can't make them at that live time, the live time is there to keep you accountable, to help you get to that class. If you can't get there, at least sign up or go to our website, check it out, switch sides. Everything is on the website, so live classes, there's going to be archived classes, recorded classes like this one. So please pay attention to it. Check it out. Please send any feedback possible to our emails on Instagram. If you have any sort of platform, please make sure that you go ahead, send us any feedback, send us all the love you guys have. I thank you guys so much. Last thing we're going to do is a nice deep breath, and then we're on our way. Fold forward. On the way up, deep breath in. And go ahead, exhale down, give yourself a round of applause. I'll be alone in your apartment, wherever you are. Thank you guys so much.